This is my first YouTube video. I'm making this channel because I want to have like a video diary of my sewing projects, and I wanted to kind of have sort of a visual representation of how my skills progress and of the projects I make. Today I'm going to be making Simplicity S9702. It's this pattern right here. I made it in this pink fabric as my mock-up, and I tried it on. It was very cute and I really liked it. So I'm going to be remaking it in this fabric, which is a duvet cover that I thrifted. I'm going to make this view C, except for I'm going to leave the bottom tier off because I want it to be more of like a mini, not the full length dress. I'm going to cut out my pattern pieces and I'll be back. Okay, so as I'm cutting out this pattern, I'm having to be really careful about my placement of stuff because all these like circled parts are like stains because it is a thrifted piece of fabric. So there are some stains on it and I want to cut it out in a way that will avoid having stains on my dress. It was pretty finicky, but eventually I was able to cut out all my pattern pieces without any stains on them, aside from the pocket pieces. Those do have stains, but I figured that doesn't matter that much because it's on the inside. Then after I cut out all the pieces, I also cut out the fusible interfacing for the facing pieces and got those ironed on and ready to go. Here I'm just sewing all the seams that I can before moving on to the pressing stage, trying to save a little time and do all the sewing in one batch and then all the pressing in one batch instead of hopping back and forth between the two so much. Here I'm indicating that I'm going to sew 2 lines of stitching to do the gather stitch, which normally I only do 1 row of stitching because I was kind of like, why do I need to? It seems like a waste of my time. And oh my god, I have been kind of screwing myself over with that because it is so much easier to gather it nice and neat when there's 2 rows of stitching. So lesson learned on that. I will continue to do 2 rows of stitching to do gathers from here on out. Glad that took me so long to learn that little tidbit. Now I'm just pressing all my seams open and flat so that they look nice in the finished dress. And then I will also move on to ironing some bias tape to serve as the elastic channel for the inside of the sleeves. So I sewed everything that I could, and then I went and pressed all the seams nice and flat. And so now where I'm at is I'm going to pink all of the seams that I can, so that the raw edges are taken care of, and then I'm going to start putting things together there. I have in the back more fabric set up because I think I want to make some bloomers to go with the dress because it's like a little shorter, so I thought it'd be really cute if I had like matching shorts underneath. To do that, I have 2 patterns to choose from. I have the olive picnic short bloomers. Put a picture on the screen. I'll link it in the description. And then I have the Darcy bloomers. Again, photo, as well as I will link it in the description. I'm leaning towards doing the Darcy bloomers because I've done the olive picnic shorts before, so I kind of want to use another pattern that I haven't used yet. So yeah, I'm not sure if I'll film that or if I'll just have them at the end of this video. So here I'm just showing that I have the facing pinned to the bodice, and I like to do a real pin on the seams and the notches and then do the clips everywhere else. Then I moved on to pinking the edges. The point of that is just to prevent the raw edges from fraying in the garment. And I noticed while editing this video how slow sewing actually is. Like when you're doing it, it kind of feels like you're making a lot of progress very quickly, but then when you're going back and watching it, it's like so painstakingly slow. It's insane to me. If I'm being completely honest, I've kind of lost the plot with this video. I don't really know what I have filmed and what I haven't filmed, and I don't want to go back and watch it all just to know what I have filmed. So I'm gonna film this again, potentially again, explaining where I am. So where I'm at in the process currently, I need to add the bias binding to the inside of the sleeves. They're hemmed. I got the gather stitch on them. And then once the bias tape is on, those are pretty much ready to be attached. I have the top tier of the skirt, hasn't changed much at all. I did the gather stitch along the entirety of the thing, breaking at the side seams. I have the interfacing, or not interfacing, the facing sewed into the bodice, and I need to baste these top pieces together here, then that'll be ready to go. The dress is officially done. Here it is in all its glory. I just finished hemming it, so that was the last step. I did end up making the Darcy bloomers in the same fabric to go along with it, because I think it's gonna look really cute because the dress is pretty mini, so the shorts will help give it some modesty. So yeah, I'm just going to put an outfit together and film a little reveal. I just finished filming like the reveal, and oh my god, I am head over heels for this dress. It is so cute. It turned out exactly how I wanted it to look. I think if I make it again, I will make the pockets a lot bigger because it barely fits my phone. But yeah, this dress is absolutely adorable. I will be making it again and again in different fabrics. Anyways, thank you so much, and I'll catch you later. Bye.